top shot. Posted in front of.
Hey guys, what's up? Next is Sunny here on the Heavenly Sages channel, doing a what if here. Today, shout out to everyone here on the channel helping us out and such, and join our channel Discord down below. And with that being said, let's get on with the video. Okay guys, so what is going to happen is that when Kaguya is getting sealed away, she decides to try to reincarnate herself while still being alive. This happens in the form of two things: Zetsu, which is embodiment of her beliefs, and another reincarnate that is not immortal, a child named Hamura, a soul with her strength and her chakras, as well as the Rinnegan. And explain Hamura's reincarnation would work like this. Naruto would be born and have a destiny of oppression, and Hamura wanted kids like him to have a chance in life. So Ashura and Hamura saw Naruto's soul, and so they wanted to give him basically their powers, all the powers. And so that's what basically happens with that. And it gives him bigger chakra reserves than before, making his chakra reserves at birth more than the one tails. So when he's born, Obito looks at Naruto and says, "What chakra is this?" And that's the time for Minato to react and Rasengan Obito, make him go away, but Obito eventually comes back. And he's right next to Kushina, and so Minato has a choice: take Naruto away and make Naruto open for attack, or let Kushina go with Obito. And so Minato makes the right decision and takes Naruto away, then comes back, and then he stops the Nine Tails earlier and making only a few casualties. So, and the Nine Tails doesn't bring nearly as much destruction in this one. And so Naruto would still prank when he's a kid. Oh, and also he gets the full Nine Tails, but he doesn't really prank that much, but he still goes to, because he is the reincarnation. He would still be the reincarnation of Hamura and Ashura, and it basically shows that the reincarnations is like the actual person, basically. So I believe that it would be like basically that he would still have a playful side, but he would also be more curious because he would have a Hamura side. And so he would go to the library, and so going to the library gives him 8 jutsu at the age of 12. And no, at the age of 8, giving him these jutsu, because he also goes like every single day to the library and stuff. So he gets these jutsu: water style, water bullet; earth style, mud wall; lightning style, lightning bullet; wind style, great breakthrough; wind style, gale palm; fire style, fireball jutsu. So he's basically a prodigy, and he also learns the Uzumaki taijutsu. And basically, he's a prankster, so all girls like Ino would like him, but girls like Sakura would basically hate him because he's a prankster. And he's not serious like their precious Sasuke. And so, when Naruto beats Sasuke, Sasuke urges him to train with him because he wants to get better, making Sasuke weaken his Wintermoy Sharingan, and Naruto getting his Byakugan. So then he tells Lord Third about it, and so Lord asks that he could please train young Naruto. It would bring more military assets to the Hidden Leaf, and they can't refuse, so he is under Hiyashi Hyuga. And so Naruto learns till age 12 all of these, but he still trains with his Sasuke. 64 palms in a complete rotation. but it makes him lose 1/8 of his stamina. But it's nothing to Naruto because he's like his level's like high tuning and low joning level. So he also gets water style, water dragon jutsu, mud style, mud wall jutsu, mud slide jutsu, slide jutsu. Mud slide jutsu is making the earth tilt basically, like where the area is, and making them slide down there with tons of mud, and you could add like a fireball jutsu, so it's a good combo attack. And so he also can put lightning through his gale palms and other elements like water and wind. And so he does that when he's in like a huge taijutsu fight with people like Neji, but he is stronger than Neji. And he also has met the Nine-Tailed Fox, and they're in a good relationship because also Hamura is there to help out Naruto if he ever needs to take Kurama's chakra. But when Naruto gets all of Hamura's chakra, Hamura goes away. But he gets all of Hamura's memories instantly. And so that's what basically happens there. And so weakening, it weakens their defense also for the mud slide jutsu. And he learns water style, raging waves, and he also combines the Uzumaki and Hyuga. And I already told you he learns that from the scrolls. And so when Mizuki tells Naruto, well, you can be Hokage if you learn jutsu from the scroller's ceiling. And Naruto, being gullible from his Ashura side, says, oh, okay, Mizuki sensei, because he wants to be Hokage. And so Naruto just in like 1 minute flat learns the jutsu, and then he knows that Mizuki's lying from his smartness from his Hamura side, and so he just basically turns the scroll of ceiling into a rock, the actual one, then turns the actual one, then just copies basically the thing of the actual one, and then turns a rock into that. And so then he also looks at the flying rods and getting the basics, writing on that scroll, and transforming into like a pencil, and then putting it in his pocket. And so then he throws the actual one at Mizuki, and then Naruto says, psych, that's not the actual one, and Mizuki checks it, and he throws a shuriken at Naruto, then Iruka stops it, then Naruto's angry, and so he says, Shadow Clone Jutsu, then 20,000 Shadow Clones is running at Mizuki, and like, that's not a good sight to see. And so Naruto, with all his clones on trees and stuff, and all their head says, die. And so all of them just run at Mizuki Sensei. Mizuki Sensei was like, oh my god, I'm screwed. I'm dead. And so then he beats up Mizuki, but beyond repair. I mean, like, he has scorches, burns, cuts, bruises, scars all around his body. And when the third Hokage sees Mizuki on his magical ball, he's like, oh my god, how did a Genin just basically kill a Chunin easily? And so then Iruka says, stop, Naruto, you're gonna kill him. And so Naruto stops, and when Naruto goes the next day, he says hi to all of his friends and his boys, Shikamaru, Choji, and Sasuke, because like they're friends now. And he says hi to Ino and Hinata because like Naruto likes Hinata and Ino in a way. And so he doesn't know who he likes better, but he has an edge for you guys saying the description. And so Naruto is a basic god, and so he also learns all the steps getting to level 2, and so Naruto just needs, he thinks it's, I just need like an attack with the Flying Raijin. That would very help. And so before he goes to the academy, he asks the third Hokage. So I learned the Flying Raijin from the school ceiling, but I feel like I need something to, like a quick attack to bring it to the next level. The third Hokage says, I got the perfect thing, the Rasengan. And so then after Naruto gets his teams picked, because they have like a week or a day, he just learns it in like a 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4, because it is a complex jutsu. And so then he gets it, and so now he has it with the Flying Raijin and with all his jutsu, so he's much quicker. And he's a prodigy. Okay, so please like and subscribe. Next is signing off, and also go to our Discord, the link in the description, and let's try to get 100 subs by June 10th. See you later, alligator.